The perception that fewer black people today live by strong principles and values can be attributed to several societal changes and shifts in cultural norms. Here are 7 key factors that may contribute to this perception that fewer black people today live by strong principles and values. First, cultural and societal shifts. Relativism. Modern society often embraces moral and cultural relativism, which can lead to the view that principles and values are subjective and variable, rather than fixed and universal. Individualism. There has been a significant shift towards individualism, where personal freedom and self-expression are highly valued. This can sometimes be perceived as a lack of adherence to traditional values and principles. Second, technological influences. Social media. Social media platforms often highlight sensationalism and superficial aspects of life, sometimes overshadowing deeper, value-driven behavior. The desire for online validation can lead to behavior that seems inconsistent with traditional principles. Information overload. The vast amount of information available can lead to confusion and difficulty in discerning which values and principles to prioritize, leading to what appears as a lack of strong guiding principles. Third, changes in education and upbringing. Education systems. Modern education tends to focus more on critical thinking and less on rote learning of traditional values and principles. While this promotes open-mindedness, it can also be seen as a departure from teaching fixed moral codes. Parenting styles. There has been a move towards more permissive and less authoritative parenting styles, which may lead to children developing their own values rather than strictly adhering to those of their parents or society. As we delve deeper into economic and social factors, it's clear that increased economic pressures and instability often lead individuals to focus more on survival and pragmatic decision-making rather than principled stances. In such times, people may prioritize job security and financial stability over adhering to specific values. Furthermore, the rise in geographic mobility and urbanization can weaken traditional community bonds and social structures that historically reinforced collective values and principles. As society becomes more secular, the influence of religion, which often provided a strong set of moral guidelines, has diminished. This can lead to a perception that people lack a clear moral compass. People are increasingly turning to a variety of spiritual and philosophical beliefs, which may not always align with traditional principles, and can lead to diverse and sometimes conflicting values. Greater exposure to diverse cultures and lifestyles promotes tolerance and acceptance, but can also blur the lines of what is considered a strong set of principles or values. Modern issues often require navigating complex moral landscapes, making it harder to apply black and white principles. This can be seen as a lack of strong values, but it can also reflect a deeper engagement with moral complexity. Media often highlights negative behavior and moral failings, which can skew perceptions of the general moral fabric of society. The prominence of celebrity culture, where behavior often appears driven by fame and wealth rather than principles, can contribute to the perception that society lacks strong values. While it may seem that fewer people today live by strong principles and values, this perception is influenced by significant societal changes, technological advancements, and evolving cultural norms. The reality is often more complex, with many individuals still being guided by strong values, but expressing them in ways that differ from previous generations. Understanding these factors can help contextualize the perceived shift and recognize the diverse ways in which principles and values are upheld in contemporary society. If you found this deep dive insightful, please like, subscribe, and share this video.